So yesterday Directus 9 just got bumped up a version. It's not in release candidate phase anymore, it's now just Directus 9.0. And we are going to take this opportunity in this quick video to update our installation of Directus 9 to not use the release candidate version but the official 9.0 version. Unfortunately, in the version RC100 there was a bug that I noticed from the previous video once I reviewed the video. Fortunately that bug is not in the version 9.0, but there is another bug, and I'm going to report that bug to the team that is making Directus 9. But in this episode I'm going to show you that bug and how we can fix it. So let's get started. Okay, so first of all, let me just show you the bug that I noticed from the previous video once I was editing the footage, because I thought I forgot to save this. So if we go to featured image edit field and go to display, and then you have image and display as a circle, I thought I forgot to save this. But if I save this right now and refresh it, and we go to the image again, as you can see, this is just not saving, and what that causes is that if we refresh this page, instead of getting the image, you're not getting anything. You're just getting the ID of the image, which doesn't look very nice. So first of all, we are going to update Directus from version 9.0 RC100 to just be version 9.0. So how do we do that? You can go to your code editor, and here where it says Directus, just remove this RC100 and just leave 9.0.0. I'm going to open up a terminal, quit out of my Directus server, and now you just do npm install. Okay, so once this is installed, let's run npx direct start again. Go to our browser, we can just try to refresh this, and as you can see, everything is working, but check out the version, it says Directus 9.0.0. However, now if we go to posts and click on the featured image again, we want to set the display, but as you can see right here, we don't have that image display so that we can show the circle of an image, right? So we still have the same problem that we did before, but now we can't even save it because there is no option to save show circled image or whatever it says, right? So if we go to posts again, we still are just getting the IDs of the images instead of the actual image. So this kind of sucks, but we will try to fix that. So first of all, let's see what the problem is. So if we go to data model posts, and if we want to create a field like we did last time, we go to image, and we are just going to call this field test image. And if we hit save, we would hope that now we would have this display option, but as you can see, we still just get raw value for some reason. So this doesn't work as expected, I would say. As I said, I will report this bug to the Directus team because this doesn't seem to me like it's working the way it should be working. However, if you do something like this, so create a field and click on the image and say test image 2, for example, and now instead of save, click continue in advanced field creation mode. Now if you go to display, you have these options, and if I click image, you can see that I have this display as a circle. Save it, great. If I refresh the page and go to display again, as you can see, we still have display as a circle. So we don't have that same bug that we did on the version RC100. Okay, great. So how do we fix this problem? Because we already have some data. Maybe you have more data than I have, which are just 3 posts. Maybe you have hundreds of posts. So how do we fix this so that we actually get those featured images right here? Oh, and by the way, everything works in the front end. So if we would start up our Next.js application, everything would work just as expected. The only problem is in the Directus 9 administration. Okay, so how do we fix that? So you need to install a tool that will allow you to check out your SQLite database, or maybe your MySQL database if you're using that. For me, I'm going to use Table Plus. So Table Plus is just an application that will allow you to interact with your local databases and do some changes to them if you need to. For us, we are going to be needing to do that to fix that bug that I just showed you. And Table Plus supports many databases like SQLite, which we will be needing, Redis, MySQL, Amazon Redshift, MongoDB, and so on. So it's a great application. Most of the things that we are going to be doing here you can get for free, so you don't have to pay for it. It's available for Mac and for Windows, or also for iOS, iPad OS, and so on, as you can see right here. Okay, so never mind that. Just download it for whatever system you're using. And we are going to open it up. So as you can see, this is the intro screen to Table Plus. I already have my connection set up. So since we are using SQLite, SQLite is file-based database. So I'm just pointing it to Directus Next API data.db file. And if I double click on this, we can see our database right here. So the table that we want to access is this Directus fields table. And in here, if we take a look, we have this featured image for our posts collection. Also, we have a test image and test image 2 that we just created. So as you can see, test image and featured image are pretty much the same, but test image 2, which works correctly for us, has these two fields that we don't have on our featured image, right? So we are just going to change that. So for our featured image, I'm going to set this to be image. And also I'm going to set this to be circle is true. Okay. And to save changes in Table Plus, you need to do Command C, or probably for Windows Control C. So now our changes to the database are saved. We can quit out of it. We can go to our administration of Directus 9, refresh this page. And as you can see, our featured image is now working. If we go to data model posts and go to featured image and to display, it says display as a circle. Great. This works. Although this was a bug and this needs to be fixed, but we managed to fix it anyway. I'm going to just delete these two fields because we won't be needing them. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so we just updated our CMS to the version 9.0. We fixed some bugs, and in the next episode, we are able to start actually building our site. Anyway, this was it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.